No, you do not get priority because you chose to have kids. If the week of spring break for your kid's school is so important to you because you're planning a family trip, you need to show initiative and take that time off. If somebody else you work with happened to ask off for those days first, I'm sorry, but I guess you're shit out of luck.
A child-free by choice woman came on the internet to talk about parents. Some parents that might feel entitled, and for context, let me explain what's going on. All right, she at her workplace, she has a day off, and this particular co-worker that she has is a mother, and the co-worker went to meet the boss and be like, I won't be around, yada yada yada, at the time being. So the boss went to meet this child-free by choice woman and be like, can you come on your day off because this woman has something she has to do that day? And she was like, no. She doesn't have to get priority because she's a mother. She doesn't have to get priority, blah, blah, blah. Let me know your thoughts about this particular video down in the comment section. Hey, beautiful people, how you all doing today? My name is Maria David, and I'm back again with another interesting video. I have a few stitches to share with you all, which I'd like you all to watch to the end. And at the end of all these dishes, I will talk about my own opinion.
Do not get priority because you chose to have kids. If the week of spring break...
So I don't think I'm going to change this creator's mind or the people who view it strictly as a I asked first come, first served basis. But I do think that a person's personal circumstances should be given consideration, not necessarily priority, but consideration when a manager is evaluating whether to grant that time off and how to grant time off amongst their employees. And I think it's worth noting that one, that information then shouldn't be shared between employees. Like the manager shouldn't be like, well, this person has this going on, so can you do this for them? That's some shit ass violations of privacy and just like pitting women against each other in this circumstance. But two, I also think it's worth noting that not everyone's dependents are children. Not everyone who asks off last minute didn't have a plan in place before. Sometimes shit changes. And this kind of pitting women against each other drives women out of the workforce.
You do not get priority because you chose to have kids.
I've been watching a lot of the stitches with this video. I highly recommend going back to watch the original, but I feel like people are missing the bigger problem with this because yes, her coworker was in the wrong for trying to like ask her for her days off that she had already requested just because she has kids and she wants to spend time with them, whatever. But the infuriating thing for me is that her boss came to her and said, hey, can you give your days off to this mom? No, I'm not going to be here. You can give her those days off though. You're the boss. You don't want to lose out on that, like, money is probably what it is, because it's like, you could close the store. You could not be understaffed, which apparently you are. Sure, of the two of them, the mom who was not properly prepared is the person in the wrong. But the boss has the power to fix both of their problems and is actively choosing not to. Like, yes, there is a problem with entitled parents, but there's a bigger problem with this scenario that not enough people are addressing.
No, you do not get priority because you chose to have kids.
All right, let's talk about this concept for teachers. I currently have a 15-month-old, but I also was a teacher without children before he was born, obviously. And what I know to be true is that teachers without children are often guilted into taking on additional responsibilities, particularly after school or on the weekends, because they don't have commitments that teachers with children have. And all I want to say is that whether your commitment is your children, your family, your friends, your interests, or just wanting to spend time alone, you deserve to have that life outside of school. And you shouldn't feel like you need to take on additional labor, especially free labor, because you don't have children or because you're young. And in that same vein, we owe it to our colleagues to support them in setting those boundaries, regardless of what their outside of school situation looks like.
If the week of spring break for your kid's school is so important to you because you're planning a family trip.
Hi, friendly neighborhood parent here. Pro tip. If you are the parent of children that you would like to take on vacation, the most affordable, reasonable, accommodating vacations you can take for your children is not spring break or any holiday where everyone and their mama is also on vacation and the prices are higher. It's to take your kids out of school Friday and a Monday, leave after school on Thursday, return in time for them to be in school on Tuesday morning. Long weekend, off season, quite affordable, and bonus points, your coworkers won't hate you. Mwah. Now, I do understand that some of you do go on vacation for spring break because you do not have childcare. However, there is some hungry teenager or college student out there who would love to take your coins to watch your children. Do that instead. And then you can enjoy your vacation because you'll have more money to go around.
No, you do not get priority because you chose to have kids.
100% agree. You would not believe the level of entitlement around parents that feel like they're just entitled to be granted their vacation even if they put in their request at the absolute last second. In all fairness, the way I think it should work is that for these teams, especially that are short-staffed, everyone should be able to take their vacations. It's not the team members' fault that the company's short-staffed. Hire more people. But we know that that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. So what I think the fair thing is it should be based on who puts in their request first. Well, I put my request in months in advance. So I'm sorry, Karen. I guess you're not taking your vacation.
If you're still here, definitely you're enjoying this content. Don't forget to like and share and comment your thoughts about this down in the comment section. I understand there are some parents that are very entitled, parents that feel like, oh, because they have a child, they can just bring up any excuses and the whole world's going to bend on their knees because when they just mention, my daughter, my son, this, everybody just needs to cancel whatever they are doing and attend to them. But then we don't know what is going on that she had to take a 9-minute excuse at the office to go out with her family or with her children. We do not know. But then parents that always feel entitled, and even if there's nothing really going on, they just feel like they can use that as an opportunity to just get on anybody's knees because they are parents or they are pregnant currently. I understand the pregnancy on, but when it comes to the child already, they just feel like, oh, because I have a child, I'm entitled to days off when I'm supposed to be at work. Then people that are inconvenienced because they don't have a child, you think that they don't have life or they don't have anything important they are doing, or they don't even have any problem in their life because they don't have children, then you think that they should take their days off for you because you are the only one that have problem in this world. You are the only one that needs the day off. Then they do not need it because they don't have children to take care of. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but some parents that just feel so entitled. I've made a video on parents that are very, very entitled some months back. If you go watch that video, I'll link it down in comments. I'll link it down in the description box. Entitled parents, they are real. Some parents are very entitled just because they have children. They just feel like you should do anything for them. They just feel like they're entitled to anything just because they have children. That thing pisses most people off, especially Childfree by choice, because you make them feel like they don't have a life or whatever life they are living. Oh, you are even enjoying, there's something you are doing. Oh, you have problems. Are you sad? You're not supposed to be sad. Oh, you're not supposed to be tired. Why are you tired? Were you breastfeeding a child all night? No, you don't have a problem. They feel like somebody that doesn't have a child is not supposed to have a problem. It's not supposed to have any free time. I don't know how to put it. Yeah, when you be like, oh, I didn't sleep all night. I was busy doing what? You know me? They just make you feel like they are the only one that have problem in this life. They're the only one that, because they have children, they're the only one that's supposed to feel tired. They're the only one that's supposed to feel busy. They're the only one that's supposed to use that word. So when you as a Childfree by choice person come and say that kind of word, they look at you like you don't even know what tired is, all this kind of thing. But anyways, that is it about this video. All right, and let me know your thoughts about this particular comment down in the comment section. Something like this ever happened to you at your workplace, that you have to come to work that day just because the mother has to go through something, let me know about it down in the comment section. And thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this one, and don't forget to like and share and subscribe and comment and all of that good stuff. And of course, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.